Tommy White. Look out, right off of the second base umpire. Where's this one like a champ?
It's the championship game, 3 technically, of the 2023 College World Series. LSU scores some runs.
And this game is tied. LSU takes the lead.
Scores some more runs, and then, well, never stops scoring runs.
To right field. It is over the wall.
But you asked about this umpire getting hit by a ball in the 5th. And the question that you asked pertains to the mechanics of this play.
White will stay at first base. Joy as Tommy White. Look out.
Second base umpire calls time and points at first base. So does the first base umpire, seemingly to place the batter runner there. So I started getting messages today. Hey, that's not umpire interference because he wasn't hit inside the infield. He was in the outfield. Why did he do that? Why did he call time? Well, let's talk about it. If you watched our 2018 video on umpire interference, you're familiar with the fact that there are 2 types. The first type of umpire interference is plate umpire interfering with the catcher's throw, and the second type is the field umpire at second base usually getting hit by a fair ball before it passes a fielder. In the latter case, umpires call time, award the batter runner first base that scored a single, and if there are any runners forced to advance, they advance, and if not, the runners return. So to answer the question, you are correct. This is not umpire's interference. So why did the second base umpire call time and point to first? Well, there is such a thing as being too much of a rulebook lawyer, and this is a pretty good example of that. We have to look holistically at these plays, and the fact of the matter is here, there are no runners on. So we have to ask ourselves what likely happens. And the answer is the ball hits the umpire, remains alive and in play, and is immediately retrieved by a fielder as the umpire calls time. Outcome-wise, the batter runner gets to first base. If the umpire doesn't call time, the batter runner gets to first base. If the umpire does call time, the batter runner gets to first base, staying there safely in both cases. So no harm is done by calling time. You are correct, rulebook lawyers. NCAA Rule 251C says that you should not call time here. However, there's a different rule that says you kind of can call time here.
Where's this one like a champ?
That's a pretty significant line drive to the ribs situation here, and the college rule, similar-ish to the pro run, is that an umpire is allowed to call time during a live ball if potential injury occurs, but only when no further advance or putout is possible. As we just discussed, the batter runner is at first base safely and not going anywhere. So if you really care to press the issue about this, the umpire calling time, then yeah, this is okay and acceptable per Rule 65D. The dead ball play suspended rule.
That had to be 100 plus, right above the waist.
One more point. Notice that the umpire, after getting hit, immediately looks for the ball, sees the fielder, then calls time. He knows nothing further is going to happen, and that's why he does it. Even looks back after calling time to confirm everything is settled. Thanks for the question. Visit us online at closecallsports.com. We'll see you on the site.
Off of the second base umpire.